Cody with Novelty Workshop here. So as most of you know, there's been an eviction moratorium for months now due to the COVID emergency that's completely locked down the world. Whatever you think of that, it is what it is. And in many areas of the United States, it is still hard to live your daily life, with many claiming that they are either too afraid or unable to go back to work. That presents them with the interesting problem of how do they pay their rent. Well, the eviction moratorium has stopped landlords from evicting their tenants and thus not getting paid themselves. There is money put in place to pay these landlords back, but it has yet to be released, and some are thinking maybe it won't at all. Well, that eviction moratorium ends today, and in a bizarre statement on Twitter, Nancy Pelosi, who is the head of the Democratic Party at the moment and is the Speaker of the House, has stated that the CDC has the power to extend the eviction moratorium. As they double down on masks, why wouldn't they extend the moratorium in light of the Delta variant? Now, this is extremely strange, considering Nancy Pelosi has recently threatened to arrest any politician, congressman, congresswoman that comes in the house without a mask on. She has gladly and greedily gobbled up any power or authority she could possibly get over the years, the decades even. Now she seems to be scapegoating the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control, if you weren't aware. She's saying that they have the power to extend the eviction moratorium. Very strange. Many people are extremely upset, as you may imagine. They voted for the Biden administration, which Nancy Pelosi is a part of, and their hopes were they would be taken care of in kind. But now that the chickens have come home to roost, Nancy Pelosi has said no, it is up to the CDC to decide what happens. So the people are not letting her get away. There is a huge collection of trending ideas going along Twitter, as you can see. Hashtag Occupy Congress is one of the most popular topics at the moment on Twitter and the internet as a whole, as people try to figure out what they're going to do. Now, from the coverage the media has granted it, I don't need to remind you of the Trump supporter protest not that long ago, where over 500 people are currently being held as what would be considered political prisoners. Now we have largely the same group of Democrats that demanded the arrest of that crowd, the QAnon crowd they're being called, saying that they're going to do the same thing. They are going to go occupy Congress in response to the Democrats' failure to extend the eviction moratorium. So this definitely came out of the blue. It's a very interesting situation. We'll have to see how the government responds to this, as I'm fully expecting massive backlash from the right side of things if they attempt something and they're not dealt with in the same manner that the other side was dealt with. So get your popcorn ready, folks. This is going to be worth paying attention to. As always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, follow me on Twitter, and if I see any interesting updates on this, I will be sure to let you know.